Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. And no one will track it down. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Harper, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Number 17.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tied at 93, ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Riley moves over. And that's the third out. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 2-1. 2-2.
We're playing 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
No.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Dansby Swanson is on deck. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back, still ranging back. Gone! So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-1. This is popped up. Freeman is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Nick Pivetta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Pivetta, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis is under it, and he makes. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Freeman.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here it comes, 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So striding in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. Oh, look at Donaldson. Wow. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 17.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Austin Riley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
So striding forward now, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth,
the pitcher, Max Fried, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner, but foul. Payoff pitch on its way. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. 1 run is scored. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So first and third with one away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. This is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Runner,
He'll try it again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So 2 on with 2 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 23.
Here's Jay Bruce.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Markakis can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter. And that is through into right field for a single. So digging in now, Austin Riley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in, Max Fried. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna.
Jr.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hector Neris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. And in steps Scott Kingery. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gene Segura. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your... At the plate, Dansby Swanson. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 5. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Rolled slowly to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He has 9 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
This is line to left. Riley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Austin Riley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 27.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Austin Riley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Matt Joyce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14. Matt.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 is a slider looked at and called a strike.
2-2.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. Sliced hard, but foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway.
Your attention,
Toussaint
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62.
Ready for another shot now, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Jay Bruce.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Phil Gosselin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Philadelphia. Number 9, Phil Gosselin.
This one's flared toward left center. Riley ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Gosselin is off at first with 2 away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and Juan Nicasio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Juan Nicasio.
Out to short for Segura. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The batter,
and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bruce has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jean Segura will start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0 now.
No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And now Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Acuna is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Freddie Freeman.
Austin Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Austin Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed. And for the So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Nick Williams will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For Philadelphia, number 5, Nick Williams.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Philly down to their last strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
The final line score for
And Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup. So striding forward now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Kingery. One down. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 4. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's ready now. Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Strike 2 is the fastball that's let. Go. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Escobar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. At the plate, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit to third. And he is out on the tag. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Adam Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Marte makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. If you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Ketel Marte is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Christian Walker stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Michael Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. So a runner report at second here with 1 away. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as now batting Nick Ahmed. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Nick Ahmed.
Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Rhys Hoskins flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch?
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyke. He flew out in his last at bat.
Center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Franco is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
ready for another chance. Eduardo Escobar will swing it from the left side right here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 6.
Grounded to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Count even now at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He singled his last time up down the third baseline. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Franco is on his way home. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Kingery. And they're runners at the corners now. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Catch by Jones. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
The right fielder, number 3.
Just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slur, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. On the move is Trout from first. Got him swinging. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The set and the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Tribe will get their shot, still scoreless. Matt Harvey gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Harvey gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. The pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-1, here it is.